This ain't advice. I'm not your advisor. And as they say in the biz, slap that subscribe button. We're only about 100,000 away from 1,000,000. We're almost there. Oh, hello over there. Welcome to another episode of Buck Talk. Thanks for tuning in. Let's look at today's question. If my plan is to buy and hold, is there any reason to not assume that buying stocks for the long term is not a crazy good idea right now? The double negative's throwing me, but I think you're asking if it's a good idea to buy stocks right now. You're a finance novice. You read Reddit. And you're certainly not learned about details. Okay? You're just curious as to why investing right now isn't just a fantastic idea. If you plan on holding for 10 or 20 years, isn't it almost guaranteed that most or all of these losses will be regained and then some? I think it is extraordinarily likely that in 10 to 20 years, the losses will be regained and then some by the stock market as a whole. The reason why investing right now isn't an obvious thing is that when the market starts to get volatile, it tends to stay volatile. And when a market goes down 20%, nobody knows the next 20% is down or up from there. And if it's down, it can make a big difference to those 10-year returns if you're just talking about investing a big lump sum, if you wait for it to go down first or not. Especially if you're talking about buying individual stocks, and you mentioned you're buying the right stocks. When things start to go down, things can move quickly. A stock that's gone down 90%, that's a stock that first went down 80% and then went down another 50% from there. That can happen with individual stocks. If you don't believe me, think about it. $100 stock, it goes down 80%. It's at $20. To get to $10, so it fell 90% total, it's got to go from 20 to 10. That's another 50% drop. So that's why buying in a really volatile market, a volatile downward market, is a really scary thing. That's why most people can't do it. Most people, the best thing they're able to do is stick with allocating even into a down market, making investments every week, every month, whatever it is. And if they've got some extra cash on the sidelines, being able to say, well, I think this is a better time than any time I invested in the last year or two, so I might as well put that to work, but knowing that it might go down from there. There's certainly no guarantee that in the short run this is the best time to buy. So that's the reason why it's not obvious. Good luck.